What would happen if Jupiter suddenly moved closer to Earth, just within an unimaginable distance? Could life on our planet continue as usual, or would everything change forever? Imagine a scenario where one of the largest planets in the solar system suddenly becomes a powerful, close presence in our sky. Could we survive its impact, or would we witness the end of Earth as we know it? Jupiter is one of the most prominent planets in the solar system. With a mass about 318 times that of Earth and a diameter more than 11 times larger, Jupiter is a gas giant, mostly composed of hydrogen and helium, without a solid surface. This is a planet full of mysteries, with massive storms, including the famous Great Red Spot, a storm so vast it could fit more than 3 Earths inside. One of the most interesting things about Jupiter is its powerful gravitational field. Jupiter's strong gravity plays an important role in protecting Earth from certain asteroids and comets, as it can pull them into its orbit instead of allowing them to collide with Earth. However, if Jupiter were to suddenly move closer to Earth, this would cause profound changes in the solar system and have a strong impact on our planet. Currently, the distance between Earth and Jupiter is about 778 million kilometers. If Jupiter were to move closer by just a few million kilometers, this change could lead to unforeseen consequences. A planet as massive as Jupiter coming close to Earth would exert an extremely powerful gravitational force. This would not only affect gravity, but also impact factors such as Earth's orbit, the environment, and could even alter the very flow of time and space that we experience. Jupiter's proximity would likely lead to massive earthquakes, tsunamis, and changes in the atmosphere, making it difficult for humans and other life forms to cope. To put it into perspective, if Jupiter were to come closer to Earth, we might witness an extraordinary scene in the sky. One of the most striking features would be Jupiter becoming a massive bright spot in the sky, dominating almost the entire night sky. But more than that, this presence would signal impending changes to Earth that we cannot predict. When Jupiter comes closer to Earth, the first thing we'd feel is the change in gravitational pull. Jupiter's gravity, which is about 2.5 times stronger than Earth's, would have a powerful effect on our planet. As the distance between the two planets decreases, Jupiter's gravitational force would cause a series of astronomical and geological phenomena that we've never imagined. Change in Earth's orbit. Jupiter's powerful gravity could cause Earth's orbit to shift. If Earth moves too close to Jupiter, it could cause Earth to drift from its stable orbit, leading to significant climate changes and alterations to the seasons. Temperatures might suddenly rise or fall, and weather could become more extreme than ever before. Tsunamis and earthquakes. Jupiter's gravitational pull could cause shifts within Earth's crust. As a result, more frequent and severe earthquakes and tsunamis might occur. These waves could destroy coastal cities, causing significant loss of life and property. Atmospheric changes. As Jupiter gets closer, it could alter the structure of Earth's atmosphere. The ions and gases from Jupiter might interact with Earth's atmosphere, causing strange light phenomena like stronger auroras, while also increasing harmful radiation levels that could negatively affect human health and other living organisms. This would lead to long-term health issues, especially for those living in areas exposed to the cosmic forces. Disruption to ecosystems. Many animal species might be thrown off course in their migratory patterns and reproductive behaviors due to the sudden changes in the environment. It's likely that climate change and disruptions to ecosystems would make it difficult for many species to adapt in time, leading to mass extinctions. Enhanced protection from asteroids. One of Jupiter's benefits as a cosmic vacuum is its ability to protect Earth from asteroid and comet collisions. With Jupiter's proximity to Earth, it could absorb or redirect some of these celestial bodies, reducing the risk of a direct impact with Earth. This would help protect our planet from space disasters. Scientific and technological advancements. With Jupiter becoming a huge bright spot in the sky, scientists and space researchers would have an excellent opportunity to explore this planet up close. New technologies, like observation satellites, could be developed to study Jupiter and other giant planets in the solar system, leading to major breakthroughs in space science. Astronomical phenomena. As Jupiter moves closer to Earth, the auroras might become much stronger and more beautiful. These brilliant lights could create a spectacular display in the sky, attracting attention from astronomy enthusiasts and tourists, boosting space tourism and related industries. Advancements in environmental research. Even with the negative environmental effects, Jupiter's proximity would provide a unique opportunity for extensive research on Earth's atmosphere and natural systems. This could greatly expand our understanding of natural forces and their impact on life on Earth. Imagine waking up one morning and looking out your window to see a strange light in the sky, larger than the moon. Gradually, you realize that it is Jupiter, now closer to Earth than ever before. This massive planet has taken over the entire sky, with its bright light shining down on the planet. From large cities to remote villages, everyone can't take their eyes off this strange sight. But the wonder soon turns to worry. As Jupiter gets closer, you begin to feel noticeable changes in the atmosphere. The sense of its power seems to radiate into every corner of the planet. Strong winds begin to blow, carrying heavy clouds and signaling the coming of weather changes. Storms start to form, more intense than ever before. Soon after, a tsunami suddenly hits the coast, destroying everything in its path. Earthquakes continue shaking, buildings tremble, and many areas must be evacuated. Jupiter's gravitational pull has made Earth unstable. The climate has turned extreme summer stretches into a sweltering heat wave, while winter grows colder and harsher. Global agriculture suffers, and many animal species can't adapt to the rapidly changing environment, causing the extinction of many species. Yet, there are strange moments of beauty. As night falls, the sky is filled with a brilliant light from Jupiter. Auroras become more vibrant and intense, causing people to temporarily forget the chaos around them. These moments of wonder show us that even in the face of disaster, nature still has its breathtaking beauty. As days pass, people begin to adapt to Jupiter's proximity. Science advances and new technologies emerge. Researchers begin to study Jupiter's atmosphere and storms in greater detail, gaining insights that were once impossible. Space missions are launched to explore the planet further, unveiling new mysteries of the solar system. But the big question remains: can humanity survive the changes brought on by Jupiter's arrival? Or will life on Earth end as we know it, overtaken by the giant in our sky? When Jupiter moves closer to Earth, scientists believe there will be significant physical and astronomical effects. The reason Jupiter can cause such powerful changes is due to its physical nature, massive planet with superior mass and gravity. Jupiter's mass is 318 times that of Earth, which means its gravitational pull is much stronger than Earth's. As the distance between Earth and Jupiter decreases, Jupiter's gravitational force will become more intense, leading to inevitable effects. One noticeable consequence is the change in Earth's orbit. Earth's orbit remains stable due to the gravitational balance between Earth and the Sun. However, a strong force from Jupiter could cause Earth to shift from its stable orbit, resulting in altered seasons and climate. Jupiter's gravity not only affects Earth's orbit, but also impacts internal forces within our planet. As Jupiter gets closer, its pull could trigger changes in Earth's crust, leading to more frequent and stronger earthquakes and tsunamis. These waves could devastate coastal cities, causing significant destruction. Earth's atmosphere will be greatly influenced by the changes in gravitational pull from Jupiter. As Jupiter moves closer, it will alter wind currents and cause more powerful storms and sudden temperature changes. This will also affect rainfall patterns, creating devastating effects on ecosystems. Besides directly impacting Earth, Jupiter also acts as a shield in the solar system. With its massive mass, Jupiter can absorb or pull in asteroids and comets. As Jupiter comes closer to Earth, its gravity will become stronger, potentially causing these celestial objects to collide with Earth. These impacts could result in global catastrophes, permanently altering life on the planet. Along with these physical and astronomical effects, Jupiter's proximity will have a profound impact on the conditions for life on Earth. Climate changes, earthquakes, tsunamis, and other natural phenomena could result in severe harm to living organisms. Species that can't adapt in time will face extinction. While humans have the ability to adapt better, we cannot predict all the consequences Jupiter's proximity might have in such a short period. When Jupiter moves closer to Earth, the question isn't just about the immediate effects, but also about the long-term scenarios we might face. Can we find a way to live with Jupiter's presence, or will we be forced to deal with consequences beyond our control? With the devastating effects of Jupiter's proximity, one possible scenario is that humanity will need to migrate into space to survive. International organizations and scientists might begin to study and develop space stations or colonies on other planets, like Mars or other bodies within the solar system. Though this is a challenging scenario, it isn't impossible. Advances in space technology could create new opportunities for humanity to find a safe haven in space. While controlling Jupiter's gravitational force is almost impossible, humans could develop technologies to mitigate its negative effects. Research into artificial gravitational fields could lead to new solutions, helping us control the pull and protect certain regions of Earth from Jupiter's influence. Space shields or technologies like electromagnetic fields could be potential solutions to maintain life. In such a crisis, international cooperation would play an essential role. Countries would have to join forces to tackle the changes occurring on Earth, sharing resources and technologies needed to protect the planet. Building alliances and international organizations dedicated to space issues could help humanity manage the effects of Jupiter's presence more effectively. While Jupiter's proximity brings many threats, it also presents an opportunity to advance our understanding of the universe. Space missions could be launched to study Jupiter in greater detail. Launching spacecraft and exploration robots to examine Jupiter's characteristics, from its atmospheric structure to its massive storms, would provide valuable information about this planet and the solar system. In a worst-case scenario, humanity might need to build underground communities to escape the effects of the environment above. Underground cities, protected by artificial atmospheres, could be the safest shelter for people when external conditions become too harsh. This could be a temporary solution, helping us survive until other protective measures are developed. Is Jupiter an unavoidable threat, or simply an opportunity for humanity to evolve and develop further? Perhaps the initial effects will be catastrophic, but could we learn to adapt and grow in such a radically different environment? If Jupiter were to suddenly approach Earth, would we have enough time to prepare for the changes? The big question remains. If humanity is faced with such a situation, will we make the most of the opportunities this change presents? Or will we let it turn into an irreversible disaster? Can science and technology save us? Or will the unyielding laws of physics be limits we cannot surpass? What would happen if we could control Jupiter's gravitational pull? Imagine a day when humanity figures out how to manipulate Jupiter's gravity? Could we reduce its pull and prevent tsunamis and earthquakes? Or would we face entirely new challenges we never anticipated? What if we survive, but Jupiter leaves? If, after a period, Jupiter suddenly moves away and returns to its original orbit, will Earth be able to recover? What long-term consequences might arise? If Jupiter returns, will we need to prepare for yet another massive disruption? Could humanity be strong enough to cope? Can humans change their destiny? In an unexpected and potentially life-threatening situation like this, could humans overcome themselves, learn new survival skills, and adapt? Or will we be swept away by the forces of the universe, unable to control what's happening? Jupiter's sudden closeness to Earth would undoubtedly bring massive and unimaginable changes. The immense gravitational force, devastating earthquakes, tsunamis, and climate shifts would challenge everything we know. However, within every great challenge, there are hidden opportunities. Advances in technology, international cooperation, and human adaptability could be the key to survival, even in a radically changed world. The most important lesson we can learn from this scenario is the ability to face and adapt to the unknown. If Jupiter comes closer to Earth, we may not be able to control everything, but we can control how we respond and prepare for the changes we can't avoid. Life is not just about survival, it's about overcoming adversity and finding new ways to thrive. Ultimately, the open-ended question remains: can humanity gather the strength and wisdom to change its destiny, even when a massive planet like Jupiter could tear the sky apart? Think about this, and get ready for the surprises that the universe may bring to us in the future.